Hello everyone! I am Teacher Emilu and I am here to help you learn science at the comfort of your home. Welcome to Bataan Science Channel. Students, I want to show this familiar thing to you. This is a toothpaste. Do you know that this toothpaste contains fluoride? Fluoride is made up of fluorine, a toxic chemical. So, why do the manufacturers put fluoride into toothpaste? Is it safe? To understand this, let's have our topic, elements and compounds. Our lesson objectives are 1. Describe the characteristics of an element and compound. 2. Identify the chemical symbols of some common elements. 3. Classify substances as either element or compound. Let us check whether you have a prior knowledge on this lesson. Are you ready for a brain exercise? Just touch the screen or the picture of your answer. You will be given 10 seconds to answer. Are you ready? I'm ready! Let's begin!
Which of the following is the simplest form of substance? Is it mixture, element, or compound? The correct answer is element. Which of the following is an element? Touch the balloon which contains chemical symbol of an element. Touch all the possible answers. The correct answers include hydrogen, iron, and gold. Which is an example of a compound? Table salt, mercury, or helium gas? The correct answer is table salt.
Did you get all the correct answer? You are all amazing! I'll give you a good job clap. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job! Good job! G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job! Good job! Let us know more about the topic. Elements are the simplest pure substance that make up all matter, and it contains only one type of atom. The complete list of elements can be found in the modern periodic table. At present, we have 118 known elements. These substances can be naturally occurring or synthetic. We have 98 naturally occurring elements and we have 20 synthetically made in the laboratory. There are 5 known to be the most abundant elements in the Earth's crust. These elements include oxygen, sulfur, aluminum, iron, and calcium. Oxygen takes the biggest part of the Earth's crust, which is about 47%. In addition, out of 118 elements, 3 elements are present in the human body. Our body contains oxygen, carbon, and hydrogen. Oxygen takes the biggest part of the body, which is about 65%. Isn't it amazing that even our body contains elements? Now, let us have the symbols of some common elements.
First, we have hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. The chemical symbols for these elements are easy to memorize because you just take the first letter of the element. For example, the element hydrogen has a symbol of H, same as C for carbon, O for oxygen, and N for nitrogen. There are also common elements like helium, lithium, aluminum, and calcium. To name this, just take the first two letters for their symbols. The second letter should be written in small letters. Examples include He for helium, Li for lithium, Al for aluminum, and Ca for calcium. Lastly, some common elements like copper, potassium, mercury, and gold has a different way to name them because their Latin name is used. For copper, its symbol is Cu for cuprum, potassium K for kalium, mercury Hg for hydrogyrum, and gold Au for aurum.
Be familiar of the 118 elements of the periodic table. Let us watch this video.
And now, ASAP Science presents the elements of the periodic table.
There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the sign, sodium for salty times,
Magnesium,
aluminium, silicon,
phosphorus,
then sulfur, chlorine, and argon,
potassium,
and calcium so you'll grow strong,
scandium,
titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. This is the periodic table, noble gases stable, halogens and alkali react aggressively. Each period will see new outer shells while electrons are added, moving to the right. Iron is the 26th, then cobalt, nickel coins you get, copper, zinc, and gallium, germanium, and arsenic, selenium, and bromine film, while krypton helps light up your room, rubidium, and strontium, then yttrium, zirconium,
niobium,
molybdenum, technetium,
ruthenium,
rhodium, palladium,
silverware,
then cadmium and indium,
tin cans,
antimony, then tellurium, and iodine, and xenon, and then cesium, and barium is 56, and this is where the table splits, where lanthanides have just begun, lanthanum, cerium, and praseodymium. Neodymium's next to promethium, then 62, samarium, europium, gadolinium, and terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. Hafnium, tantalum, tungsten, then we're on to rhenium, osmium, and iridium, platinum, gold to make you rich till you grow old, mercury to tell you when it's really cold, thallium, and lead, then bismuth for your tummy,
polonium,
astatine would not be yummy,
radon,
francium will last a little time,
radium,
then actinides at 89. This is the periodic table, noble gas is stable, halogens and alkali react aggressively. Each period will see new outer shells while electrons are to the right. Actinium, thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium, curium, berkelium, californium, titanium, fermium, and nobelium, lawrencium, rutherfordium, wm, sprigium, boreum, hesium, meitnerium, obsidium, rhenium, copernicium, nihonium, flerovium, moscovium, livermorium, tennessine, and oganesson, and then we're done.
Now that you are familiar with elements, let us discuss compounds. Compounds are pure substances that contains two or more elements that are chemically combined. It can be decomposed by a chemical change into simpler substance. Let us have element hydrogen and oxygen. If one atom of hydrogen combines with two atoms of oxygen, the resulting compound is water. which is a constituent of Earth's hydrosphere and fluids of all living organisms. Another, if two hydrogen atoms combines with two oxygen atoms, the resulting compound is hydrogen peroxide. It's a mild antiseptic used in the skin to prevent infection from minor cuts, scrapes, and burns. Now that we understand what is compound, let us have its properties. Always remember that compounds have different properties from the elements that make it up. To understand this, let us have this example. Sodium is a soft metal which has a silvery white color and reacts quickly with water, and chlorine, which is a poisonous greenish yellow gas, when chemically combined, they form table salt or sodium chloride. We can now answer the question, is it safe to put fluoride into toothpaste? The answer is yes. Toothpaste contains white chemical known as sodium fluoride. This is made from the element sodium, a soft metal, and fluorine, a poisonous gas. It is put on toothpaste because our body needs a strong, decay-resistant teeth. We can find compounds mostly at our home because compounds is used as food, and ingredients in cooking and baking, as condiments, even in beauty products and medicine. Compounds are really essential things, right?
Now, look at this kitchen. Can you find examples of compounds? We can find 5 compounds here in the kitchen. The first one is water. The second compound is these different seasonings. Third one is soy sauce. Fourth is vinegar. And lastly, the dishwashing liquid. Can you name other compounds you see at home? To generalize our discussion, complete the following statements. You will be given 30 seconds to answer. Let us check your answers. For number 1, elements contain one type of atom. Number 2, elements cannot be broken down into simpler substance by either physical and chemical means. Number 3, compounds contain atoms of 2 or more different elements combined chemically. 4, compounds can be broken down into simpler substance by chemical means but not by physical means. To check your understanding on the lesson, let us have this quiz. You will be given 30 seconds to answer. Time is up. Let us check your answers. Direction. Classify the following substances as element or compound. Number 1, silver is an element. 2, copper is an element. 3. Baking soda is a compound. 4. Helium gas is an element. Toothpaste is a compound. Direction. What are the chemical symbols of the following elements? Carbon, the chemical symbol is C. Iron, Fe. Argon, Ar. Potassium is K. And nitrogen is N.
And that's all for this video. I hope you've learned something from this. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bataan Science Channel, and please click the bell button to get notified on our next video. See you soon in our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!